Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters from Peru, a great nation with ancient heritage and modern glory. Thanks, my brothers and sisters from the province of Cajamarca. Thanks to the Universal Circle of Ambassadors of Peace in Peru and 6th International Festival of Latin American Writers in 21st Century and Provincial Municipality of Cajamarca. Thanks, President Madame Lydia Irene and team for your kind invitation. My poems, The Gender Illusion. A highly celebrated yogi, an ardent Hajj-going Molvi, holy than thou, Christian saint, together they went to the heaven's gate. O keeper of the cosmic records, open the gate of heaven, let us in, they said in one voice. The keeper of heaven's gate replied, go back to earth and bring back your woman. No half man is allowed in the heaven, only a complete whole can enter heaven, with man and woman coming together as human soul. As without a woman, a man is worthless, so without a man, a woman is worthless. With total human worth, we sent you to the earth, we sent you together, and together you shall return. Second, gender equality. The human soul has both man and woman as a complete whole. When a human soul enters earthly water of world, it is ionized into two equal halves like man and woman as two separate selves. Through mutual respect and appreciation, with unconditional love and mutual compassion, they must learn by care and concern their evolutionary lesson. Thus deeply loving and passionately willing best for each other without conditions, they must truly love one another. Thus consecrating each polarity with loving sanctity, transforming their genders into human divinity. Thus by gender equality, they can divinize their humanity. Third, Eastern male chauvinist. He lived day and night in the illusion of his gender's might, like cunning, scheming folks. He never came out of his gender box. For building his own heaven, he never respected his woman. He practiced bigotry within his know thyself laboratory, without gratitude and reverence. With arrogant, false experience, he made self-serving morals for his male gender convenience. He was self-proclaimed God-man, very proud of his divine self, but he never performed a single meditation upon the greatness of divine feminine nation. He never tried to know the divine feminine art, how to turn her blood into a milk mart. Practicing deep compassion in her body lab, she produces liquid love to feed a human babe. He never contemplated with deep reverence how to have infinite patience to carry a child for 9 months. He never tried to meditate why she chose her female costume with inconvenient front-facing rucksack. Divine feminine practiced the self-sacrifice to offer her back to the wolves while keeping the love child safe. Middle Eastern male chauvinist, the self-claimed pious man who loves to keep his woman without remorse and repent, away from the eye of any gent under morally convenient tent. She is not the mother of his children, but a forgotten burden, like a reproductive machine upon earth, and after giving birth, she must hand over the child to her man, so he could make the child into a swordsman for his insatiable greed of human breeding, to have more hands for his empire building. If all the praise and the sacred prayers call upon Almighty God for the glory of male gender, then why God must make such a mind bender while creating upon earth such a heavenly divine feminine gender? To understand this paradox, man must come out of his gender box and contemplate the divine feminine embodied within his DNA genome within, or be a woman himself in next birth, so he can be a truthful witness to the glory of feminine divine. Western male chauvinist. He is the keeper of holy commandments, but he stopped listening to her laments. He acts a playboy without repent or shame. Jumping marriages is his happy pastime game for his marketing wizardry. Perfect, he stripped naked his woman in market to let market devour her body and soul, so he could earn extra gold from his doll. For his burning desires of material consumption, he made her into advertising magic potion. Like a mannequin in the shop window, woman is reduced into a divine feminine shadow. His convenient morals and ideals trample divine feminine under the saddest heels. His insatiable, lustful greed has turned man into a new narcissistic breed. He has even invented language which fires his lustful rage. He calls everything sexy, even a car, a hairbrush, or a basketball, an electric pole, or a shopping mall. All have become so sexy. Everything begins with sex and ends with sunburned wax. His days upon earth speak of his bigotry. Woman is a showpiece in his office and laboratory. Without respect and reverence for divine feminine, it is like a fake humanitarian talk from a serpentine. Without truthful gender equality, all is vanity and vulgarity. Without women as an equal stakeholder, there will be no justice for any earthly householder. Evolutionary mandate for humanity. Evolutionary human essence, manifest as infinite innocence with all trusting nature, man comes like a blank slate, needing to redefine his human state. Human child comes like an animal, innocent and wild. He truly needs nurture to refine his animal nature. Through moral education with practice and instruction, man must refine his animal passion into unconditional love and compassion. By focusing and practicing the divine mental attributes, going beyond animality, man must earn his essential humanity. Neocortical human brain must be made wise and sane. With universal empathetic moral, he must make man more than an animal. Battle of beasts. It took life, millions of years to process your beast into a human priest. To give you the word, the life worked hard, thousands of years, making human turn into a holy cosmic bard. Look now, what are you doing to heavenly earth and Mother Earth? Your jealousy and your heresy, your saddest vanity, eating away your humanity. You kill your brother, you violate your sister. With your hatred and violence, you have made yourself into an earthly sinister. You stage war games to take advantage of religious names. With your bombs, you turn Mother Earth into devilish tombs. Your inhuman terrorist bands every day destroy life and lands. Only devil's bands and his beasts relish to demolish love and beauty that was created by loving human hearts and hands. The racism. Earth is ever afflicted, cruel wounds inflicted by racist indignity and haughty insanity, the terrible arrogance and the dark ignorance. Racism creates violence without human conscience. God made man in his own image. Man must behave like a kindly wise sage. The scourge of racism stands against humanism, manhandling human dignity. It even defiles godly creation's divinity. Science says with evidential emphasis, man must learn from DNA analysis, which declares with ample regions that all men are distant cousins. Drop your racism and your naked fascism to let humanity and everyone breathe. The poem was dedicated to recent victim of racism, George Floyd, whose last words were, "Please let me breathe." Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for the invitation. Thanks.